I have my favorite video of the week to play for you. It is Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who is going to make us so healthy, mispronouncing the names of food additives while not even realizing that these food additives are really no big deal, while going to fast food places whose items really are filled with elements we should be avoiding and saying it's great stuff here. Could you have predicted this? I don't know. Here is Robert F. Kennedy Jr. struggling to pronounce a number of food additives, which are mostly no big deal. Listen to this.
This is a list of ingredients from foods. Carrageenan.
Carrageenan. Carrageenan. Folks, this is the man who's going to make America healthy again. Carrageenan. Okay, let's just go back and do it. I love this clip.
From foods. Carrageenan, riboflavin.
Riboflavin. Okay, he's trying to say riboflavin. Riboflavin.
Monosodium glutamate.
Monosodium glutamate.
Monosodium glutamate.
Monosodium glutamate.
And 20 others that I can't pronounce.
Okay. Carrageenan is a thickening and stabilizing agent. It's derived from seaweed. It's been around thousands of years. Okay, it's really not a big deal. The US says it's safe. Europe says it's safe. If you have crazy amounts, it might make your GI system feel a little off, as do many foods in excess. Not a big deal, okay? Riboflavin, which he calls riboflavin. It's vitamin B2. It's another name for vitamin B2. There is no concern about riboflavin. The fact that he can't pronounce it means nothing. It's an essential vitamin. It's in eggs, it's in dairy, it's in meat, it's in leafy greens. The Secretary of Health of Human Services is arguing that a vitamin is bad because he can't pronounce it. Sodium monoglutamate, also known as MSG, is not a big deal. There was a time, I remember during the 90s, when my family moved to the US, we started going to Chinese restaurants, and it was common to go, oh, no MSG, please, no MSG. MSG basically got a bad rap for a long time. It's just a salt, essentially. It's the sodium salt from glutamic acid, and it occurs naturally. Some people might have a sensitivity to it. Very few do. And if so, you avoid it. It's just a salt. It makes food more flavorful. It's not a big deal. Now, let me tell you what's a much bigger deal. The Secretary of Health and Human Services going to a Steak and Shake with Sean Hannity and talking about how great the food is when you're supposed to be promoting healthy.
Beef tallow.
Oh, by the way, here you go.
If you want to just take the red mask, and I'll take those trays back for you. Okay?
Oh, okay. Is that?
This is you, Sean.
Oh, this is me? Okay, thank you.
And Secretary, this is for you. All right, gentlemen. Enjoy.
Thank you. You didn't forget my Coke, did you?
Okay. Steak and Shake promotes that they fry their fries and cook their burgers on 100% beef tallow instead of seed oils. Cool. Okay, fine. But what ingredients do you think are in the Steak and Shake liquid margarine, the savory seasoning, the reduced calorie mayo, the bun? You know what Steak and Shake has in their bacon and their hot dogs? Sodium nitrite, which at high heat can form nitrosamines, which are linked to increased cancer risk. Steak and Shake has sodium phosphates in a bunch of their foods, where high intake of that has been associated to kidney disease and imbalance of calcium and cardiovascular issues. They have something called ADA, azodicarbonamide, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, in their bread and in their buns. They love to say, oh, a lot of this stuff is banned in Europe. That's banned in Europe by that name. Allowed in small amounts in the US, it can cause, it has carcinogenic potential. A lot of their stuff is riddled with high fructose corn syrup, just a form of sugar, but it's a way that you can rapidly consume a lot of calories of low nutrient density. Partially hydrogenated oils in their buffalo sauce, that's a source of trans fats. Those are strongly linked to heart disease. We should be avoiding them altogether. Occasional consumption of this stuff is not likely to cause harm. But this is the stuff you want to avoid. And on the one hand, the Secretary of Health and Human Services is going, riboflavin, it's terrible. That's vitamin B. On the other hand, he's saying, look at how awesome Steak and Shake stuff is when it's riddled with elements we know aren't good for you. The thing that we have to really understand is that just because you can't pronounce something doesn't tell you whether it's good or bad for you.
I love Tesla.
Right. Trump can't pronounce Tesla. Does that mean Tesla's good or bad? We don't know. More relevant, dihydrogen monoxide. That's just water. A lot of people would see that. They go, oh, it's a chemical. Ascorbic acid. Oh, it's acidic. It's vitamin C. Tocopherol. Oh, that's just vitamin E. Oh my God. Ethyl butanoate. That's the element that gives fruit its sweet smell naturally. So whether something has or doesn't have a complicated name really doesn't tell us much about whether it's a healthy thing. But what I can tell you is I'd rather have riboflavin in my food rather than partially hydrogenated oils, the likes of which they serve at Steak and Shake. It is almost surreal that this is what the Secretary of Health and Human Services is promoting. Speaking of promoting, we will talk on the bonus show about the threatened 200% tariff on alcohol from the EU, floated by Trump. We are going to talk about who will suffer the most if Social Security breaks or fails. And once again, Congress is trying to ban hair discrimination. What is this all about? All of those stories and more on today's bonus show. You can sign up at joinpacman.com. We have, okay, so let me give you the update on the books. I last told you we have 800 signed books ordered. Brookline Booksmith has gotten an extra 200, and those 200 are right now what's left for the taking. Those numbers have changed. 1,000 signed books are now spoken for. Brookline Booksmith has ordered an extra 300, and that is what is now available. If you'd like one of the remaining 300 signed copies, please go to davidpacman.com/booksmith. And as we now approach the release of the book, it is so important that you review the book on Amazon and or Barnes & Noble, okay? And do it quickly. We right now estimate we have about 8,500 pre-orders total for this book. If we got even half of that in reviews, 44,000 something reviews, the effect of that would be explosive. So that's the next ask for folks who have gotten the book. Okay, so 300 signed copies remain, davidpacman.com/booksmith. I'll see you on the bonus show. I'll see you back here tomorrow. I have a book coming out. I've spent a long time working on this. I couldn't be more excited to share it with you. It is called The Echo Machine, and it answers a crucial question. How did American politics get so broken? And just as importantly, how do we fight back effectively before it's too late? Trump back in the White House, damage piling up, an administration filled with extremists and loyalists, attacks on democratic institutions, policies hurting working people. If you've felt like you're screaming into the void and watching democracy slip away, my book, The Echo Machine, will help you make sense of what's happening and also give you an idea of what we can do about it. Go to davidpacman.com/echo or find it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Audible, Kindle, anywhere books, ebooks, and audiobooks are sold. You can also call any local bookstore and say, I'd like David Pacman's The Echo Machine from Beacon Press. Pre-orders make a huge difference. Please support the book at davidpacman.com/echo.